Picture this scenario because it's a ritual we've all gone through. Probably without realizing, we're the guinea pig in a sneaky psychological trick. You're at the movies, feeling a bit hungry, but trying to keep your wallet in check. You tell yourself, I'm just grabbing the small popcorn. No need for that giant tub. I don't want the extra calories, and I sure don't want to drop $10 on popped corn. You step up to the counter and glance at the menu board. Small popcorns, $6. Yeah, that's steep, but hey, it's movie night. Then your eyes shift right. The large one, that huge bucket that could double as a trash can, is $8. That feels like a lot. But then you spot the medium right in the middle. Medium popcorn is $7.50. Your brain kicks into gear with some quick math. You think, you hold up, medium $7.50, large is just 50 cents more. It'd be dumb to get the medium. I'm getting way more bang for my buck with that extra 50 cents on the large. So you go for the large. You strut away feeling like a smart shopper who just outsmarted the system. You think you scored a deal, but nope, you got played. You came in planning to spend $6 and left dropping $8. That's 33% more than intended, all because the theater snuck in that medium option they never really expected you to pick. That medium popcorn? It's not really a product. It's a mind game called the decoy effect, and it's quietly siphoning money from your bank account every day. Hey, I'm Alex, and I spend way too much time diving into the shady side of menu design and the behavioral tricks companies use to mess with our choices. If you're always ending up spending a tad more than you budgeted, or wondering why you keep upgrading to the premium plan over the basic one, hit that subscribe button and give this a thumbs up if it resonates. Today, we're not chatting about interest rates or stocks. We're breaking down why your brain sucks at math when faced with three choices and how marketers use asymmetric dominance to make you upsell yourself without a peep from them. Real talk. Our brains are lousy at gauging absolute value. Show you a car part like a 6-cylinder piston and ask its price, no clue, 50, $500? We don't know a thing's true worth on its own. We're all about comparisons. We judge stuff relative to what's next to it, like a Geiger counter pinging off nearby signals. Marketers know this inside out. Put a product alone and you might bail because it's too pricey. But add a decoy crappy option on purpose, and suddenly the pricier one looks like a steal. The decoy effect is built to nudge your pick between two real options. In that popcorn setup, the theater couldn't care less about the medium. They don't want you buying it. It's there to sabotage the small. Without it, you'd compare $6 small to $8 large and think, I'll pocket those $2. But toss in the $7.50 medium and the game changes. Now you're stacking medium against large. The large crushes the medium in value per dollar, making the small fade away. You forget the flat-out $8 cost and focus on the relative win, massive tub for just 50 cents extra. You might shrug. Okay, Alex, $2 extra at the movies. No biggie, won't break me. Fair point if it ended there. But this choice trap is baked into nearly every money move you make, from your morning coffee to buying a home. Let's hit the Tech World Apple's pros at this. Head to their site for an iPhone or iPad. Storage tiers everywhere. Base 64 GB are $1,400. Jump to 256 GB buys for $550. Top at $700. The gap from entry to mid makes you squirm. 64 G's up. Now, I'll fill that up fast. So 256 GBs, $150 more, ouch. But check the structure. For a bit extra, you hit pro level. That mid-tier is priced weirdly high to make the top seem sensible. They push you up the ladder. You start at $400 intent, end at $700, convinced it's logical thanks to gigs per dollar. This was spotlighted by economist Dan Ariely. He spotted oddball pricing on The Economist subs, web only $59, print only $125, web plus print $125. Reread the print and combo, same price. Why pick print only when combo throws in web free? Ariely tested it on students. Barely anyone took the middle print only. Most grab the combo, feeling like they snagged Webb Gratis a total win. Then he yanked the decoy middle, just Webb $59 versus combo $125. Boom. Most flipped to cheap Webb only. That middle was junk as a product, but gold as an anchor, making $125 feel like a bargain, not a gouge. Without decoy, expensive looks pricey. With it, it's a triumph. Here's where it gets wild and scary for your finances. This ploy hits life's big buys, like real estate. Smart agents weaponize it. Say your budget's $500,000 for a house. They show house A, solid, matches your needs, listed at $500K. Then house B, the decoy, also around $500K or $510K, but beat up, leaky roof, outdated kitchen, noisy street. Agent knows you won't bite on B. It's there to recalibrate you. After that dump, house A shines like a gem. You overlook its quirks because it's worlds better than B. Then comes house C at $525K, a notch above A, and post decoy, you're primed to stretch, feeling like a steal versus haggling on the $500K one. Bad option makes mediocre good, good great. You see this hardcore in cars with trims. Ad screams base model starting $30,000. That's your anchor. At the dealer, base has cloth seats, no heated wheel feels basic. Limited trims $40,000, a $10K leap, stings, but premiums $38,000. Almost all limited features minus one perk like panoramic roof. They price premium close to limited. So you think for just $2,000 more over 5 years, might as well go fully loaded. Premium's the decoy, shrinking the base to limited jump. They ease your pain you're mentally at $38K, $40K's easy. The decoy's danger? It leaks upsells into your budget. You might lock down fixed costs, but discretionary stuff inflates 20 to 30% from these traps. Think coffee. Starbucks nails tall, grande venti. Grande to venti price bumps tiny 30, 40 cents, but volume jumps big. You upsell to venti because math screams better deal. But if you don't need 20 ounces of sugary caffeine, you didn't save, you spent extra 40 cents. Daily? That's $150 yearly. Scale it. Every sub, popcorn, fast food, supersize for $1 more. We're leaking thousands yearly on unneeded value upgrades. Efficient buyers grabbing inefficient piles. Why? Loss aversion and FOMO on value. Medium $7.50 versus large $8. Brain sees medium as loss leaving popcorn behind. We hate losses more than love gains. Marketers craft setups where dodging ripoff feels means spending more. Masterful play on our fears, we want to be the savvy one maxing resources. Companies hijack that instinct for profits. This fuels the middle class squeeze we talk about here. Decoy drives lifestyle creep. Raise comes, you car shop or apartment hunt. You start budgeted, but market's decoy loaded. Luxury apartments, 1 bed $2,000, 2 bed $2,800, 2 bed with view $12,900. You rationalize extra $900 monthly because standard 2 bed versus view makes view cheap. You ditch, can I afford $2,900 for best deal here? First guards wealth, second torches it. Nasty and SaaS subs 2-3 tiers. Basic, pro, enterprise, or silver, gold, platinum. Silver's usually trash missing must-haves. It's the decoy to make you despise it. Gold's highlighted, most popular recall, priced just right, hurts but okay versus gimped silver. They're hurting you like sheepdogs. No silver for you, platinum too much, they maze you to gold. Click gold, feel chosen. Nah, you took their only path. So fight back? First, spot the ugly brother psych term. 2 options A, B tough. Add worse A, negative A. A looks stellar. Shopping? Hunt the ugly. Medium popcorn, print only sub, overpriced junk house, spot decoy, spell breaks. Say, I see your game there to push the price you won. Naming kills it. Second, lock absolute needs pre-menu. Movies? Decide car ride. Small popcorn. At counter, Blinders on in your medium, skip math. Math's the trap. If 64 GB phone's enough, grab it, don't peak 256 GB price. Comparing? You're losing. Be absolute in relative world. Does this alone fix my issue at my price? Yes. Buy. No. Bail. Don't let third crap sway first two. Finally, flip unit cost trap. We chase best per ounce jaunt gig, but you bank dollars, not units. Large popcorn better per ounce, but toss half? Lost cash. 256 GB iPad, but use 40 GB? Wasted $150 on space. Efficiency flops if wasteful. Better overpay tiny for exact need than deal on excess. For us chasing FIRE financial independence, retire early. This matters big. Avoiding decoys frees cash for investing. Say, instead of Venti daily, pocket that 150 year. Invest at 7-8% S&P average. Compounds huge over decades. Or reframe buys. New iPhone plus accessories $1,500 yearly versus keeping old. That $1,500 invested compounds doubles every shipper in 9 years at 8%. In 20 years, 7,000 towards a plus from one skip. Same for cars. New SUV 45K versus reliable used 28K. 17K difference invested at 8%. 10 years later, it's 37K, your money working harder. House hack. Rent a room in your place or opt for one bed over two, cutting housing from $3,500 month urban to $2,500 suburb. Extra $1,000 month invested at 50K, 80K salary start. That's rocket fuel to crossover point, where investments pay more than job. Cut subscription creep, Netflix, gym, coffee run stream, $300 month. Invest it via dollar cost averaging. Handle volatility, diversify, stay course crashes pass, inflation. Stocks beat it long term. Action plan 1, track spends weak spot decoys. 2, set absolute budgets per category. 3, before buy, ask, need, or want. 4, invest savings auto monthly in index funds. 5, review quarterly. Adjust mindset. Money buys time, not stuff. Reframe every dollar saved isn't deprivation, it's buying freedom sooner. Crush goals by seeing through tricks. The decoy effect's everywhere. Grocery, dealer, streaming, vacations. It's taxing your focus, your vacuum value calc. Corpse, bet you'll take easy upsell path. Prove them wrong. Be the one ordering small popcorn. Drive base car, it gets you there, same as luxury. Keep cash in pocket over vanishing value. If this opened your eyes to self-upsells, share with that friend always grabbing Venti. We gotta stop menus ruling our wallets. If this hit home, smash that like and subscribe for more No BS finance breakdowns. Comment your biggest decoy trap below. Let's talk real. Thanks for watching. See you next time.